Tony, on my way out to work. Time is now 12:33. Very cold. If you see, I have my scarf on. You know, it's very cold. So I just want to welcome you all to my live, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm, going to work. Yeah, I haven't got much to talk about, but I hope you guys will keep my company on the road until I arrive at my job. Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's very cold. It is, it is even colder than yesterday. Very cold. Yeah. So I make sure I have my scarf on now. I always forget to put it on. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I got a cold the other day. Then I have a lot of layers on. I have my thumb and so on. So trying to keep warm and, because I don't want to be sick. And this flu here is so dangerous. People at my age, we must always try and stay away from this terrible cold. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, while I'm going, oh my God, what's wrong with this man? The man, I break the stoplight if I want to come and shut my car. Whoa. I don't know what's wrong. This man, the red light, and the man is running over the red light, almost come and watch and hit my car. Whoa, what's wrong with these people? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my live. Anthony here. I'm on my way to work. Yeah, I made a video yesterday. I want to make an apology to you guys. I don't know if some of you were watching it. I want to make an apology because somewhere along the line, the volume, the sound, there was no sound almost 3/4 of the live. And I'm so sorry about it. I didn't realize it. I had the cordless mic on. Somehow it got turned off. I don't know why it turned off. Because I know I turned it off. Because at the front part of the live you could hear sounds. And then after I finished the video, the live, I realized there was no sound almost 3/4 of the live. So ladies and gentlemen, if you guys were watching it yesterday, if you guys had tuned in yesterday, I'm so sorry about it. And I'm so upset about it because it was a good live. I was at home, I was washing dishes, I was making ginger tea, and I was blending beet juice. Very nice little live. And then when I sit down and watch it last night, I couldn't believe there was no sound in almost 3/4 of it. So once again, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying my best. I'm not a young boy. My brain is not as quick as these young people. So sometimes it takes me a long time to catch on to certain stuff. But I'm getting there. I'm not a dunce. I mean, after I do things over and over, then I'll get climatized to it. I'm not completely a dunce. I'm not completely a fool. So doing stuff over and over, I must get gravitated to it. So I'm sorry about that. It was a lovely live. Because there was a lot of people who viewed it, and I think I could have gotten more views on it if it wasn't for the sound effect. Because I know people want to hear what I was saying. I'm so sorry about it. I was so upset when I was watching it last night. Very nice live. Anyway, I'll try my best not to let it happen again. I don't know if maybe the mic wanted was to charge. Maybe that was the problem. So once again, sorry ladies. If you guys were watching it, sorry about that. Yeah. So I'm on my way. Let me take my time and drive safely. This moron a while ago almost break the red light and come and run in my car. Luckily, I was so aware. I saw him and I was able to stop. What's his name? Wiser? N2V? Said hi. Yeah, hi man. How you doing? Rob? Hi, I'm here going to work. Time is now 12:35, 38, yeah. I'm on my way to work. Now, I have one more day to work before my vacation. I work tomorrow again, and then come Monday I'm off for 3 weeks. I can't wait. I need to I need to stay home and rest properly. Yeah. I need a long rest, you know. This night work, going to work so late in the night, it's taking its toll on me. You know, but I'm getting there. Right? Yeah, I need this rest. I'm not gonna travel anywhere. I'm just gonna stay home for the 3 weeks. Put in my time to get paid and rest myself. Yeah. I've been doing this job for the past almost 16 years now. Getting up so early to go to work takes a lot out of me. Yeah. Yeah, and also I heard that there's gonna be I was watching it on my phone. There was gonna be a cold front that will be hitting Jamaica. So it's gonna be very cold and windy. I hope everybody will be okay, because I mean, poor Jamaica, we can't take another disaster now, you know. So I hope everybody will be okay when that cold front reaches us. Yeah. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on the road here, trying to keep my eyes open, because there's a lot of mad people on the road. They don't drive with any purpose, you know. They're just driving for themselves. You gotta drive for you and everybody. That's the way you get the good protection on the road. Keep your eyes open. Observe the road code, you know, the signs. Some people just drive like a madman. They just be hasty. I mean, sometimes I see drivers, okay, I'm coming, the road is getting narrow. And because he's on his side or her side coming, blasting, the place is getting narrow. Time to slow down. No. They keep coming with the same speed. Come on, you got to learn when to, you know, go fast, when to slow. Anticipate, man. Yeah. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, it's cold. Let me get this heat on. It's cold. I'm not feeling it up here. I'm feeling it down down on my legs. So I just turn the heat on, set it where it's both for up here and down my legs. Very cold. Can't wait for Sunday to come. Sunday is my last day at work before I go for 3 weeks. Yep. And then after that 3 weeks, I think I might take another 3 weeks down in Jamaica. Yeah. I need to go home to Jamaica. I haven't been to Jamaica in about 2-3 years now. Need to go home. Yeah. What's this? At K12-9 D9W said hi. Hi, man. Yeah, I'm here, you know. Driving to work right now. Yeah. I'm feeling good, you know. I'm not feeling weak, anything like that. Just coming off the flu. Yeah. Flu. My son gave me a cup of, when I just had it, my son gave me a cup of ginger tea and garlic. And it worked magic. Yeah. Worked like magic. And then I continue with the ginger tea. Yesterday I put on another pot of ginger tea. I even have a bottle of it here with me right now. But there's a bottle of ginger tea with me right here, very warm too. So when I get to work, I'm gonna warm it up and have it. Keep this cold off me, man. It's terrible, terrible. It's wickedly cold, I'm telling you. And the weatherman says we're gonna have some snow maybe Sunday again. I hope when it starts to fall, I will be home, because I get off work 11:30 in the days, so I hope it won't start falling until I get off, so I can park my car underneath the garage, so I don't have to dig my car out of any snow. I just bought the brush and the scraper to get the snow off the car. I didn't have one. I have the cover that can cover the whole car, so that what I'm gonna do is cover the whole car, and then when the snow falls on it, I just brush it off. The car is clean just the same. Yeah, I went to Home Depot, me and one of my girlfriend, and I bought two, one for her, one for me. Yeah. This area now, I gotta be careful because it's a white people's neighborhood, and these cops they always park in some dark spots where you can't see them. So when you speed, they just pull you over. But I always, observe the road code, and I like to do that because I'm a whole man. I don't want these guys to have anything to, jump on me, because some of these cops, their heart is so filled with violence and hatred. They look for any little thing to escalate a situation and then rain violence upon you. Sometimes they take away your life from you just for simple little things because they are racist, Because around here is mostly white cops, Over a couple of times. And they were good, They didn't ticket me, You have some good ones, yeah, you have some good. I'm not saying all of them is terrible, There's some good ones who understand the situation of life, you know what I mean? But boy, some of them, I don't know if they are so upset because they got to come out this time of the night and leave their nice wife in bed. So they come out and they take that grievance out on you. So you got to be careful when you're driving, stay within the speed limit. What is this? What kind of truck is this in front of me? Is it it's a tractor. Oh, he's cleaning the road. Okay. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, give thanks to everyone who's tuning in. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments. I like to hear your comments. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah. Thanks for supporting. I really appreciate it. Just started this. Actually, I had the channel from 2017. But I wasn't posting anything, And then my girlfriend said she wanted to start a channel with me and her. But when I checked it, I realized I had this channel. So I said to her, "No, you go ahead, make your channel, and I'll just go on. I will just continue with my channel that I have already." Yeah, and she's the reason why to be honest, I didn't really want to do a channel with her because come on, sometimes she's kind of bossy, And I don't want her to boss me around or anything like that. So I prefer to have my own channel, and that's what I did. Yeah, she's all right. She's Jamaican, but trust me, she's bossy. Yeah. Yeah, my legs are getting much warmer now because the heat is circulating under there. Yeah. Yeah, make sure I'm properly dressed today because the weatherman says it's cooler than yesterday, so I make sure I have my scarf on. Because when I'm at work and I have to go outside to the compost, I realize my throat is sort of scratching me and feel away funny. So I realize I need to wear my scarf. I always forgot it. Always. I don't know what's wrong with this brain of mine. It's getting obsolete now. Yes, this brain is getting obsolete now. I need a new one. Anyone know where I can get a new brain? A complete head. Head with brain, eyes, nose, everything. Anyway, I give thanks to the Lord for the long life, you know. I'm not complaining, you know. It is what it is. I'm not a rich man, but I give thanks for the long life, the health, and the strength, you know what I'm saying? There's millions not live to see a day like today like me, you know. And there's millions who is worse than me, so I have to give thanks to the Father for the blessing that He has bestowed on me. Yeah. Don't want to sound like I am ungrateful to Him, you know. And I want to sound like I am bitter because I don't have a lot of money. No. Because when you check out life, you have all this money, and then when your time comes, you can't carry it. All this money that you know, spend all your life building and fussy about, you have to go leave it. Others have it. Your children, some people's children, all they do is squander it out, waste it. They didn't work hard for it, so they don't know how hard it is to work for anything. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm the worst still, you know. I got a little change, you know. But I don't have enough where I could retire right away. But I'm gonna do a couple more years and then, you know, then I retire, because I need to, you know, retire now and enjoy whatever life I have left, and, you know, and rest my body. You know, after working so long, getting up so late so early in the night to go to work, takes its toll on me, you know what I mean? Yeah. But one thing I must give thanks for, you know, when I was young, I was playing a lot of football in Jamaica. I do a lot of running, so in my whole age now, you know, it keeps me strong, it keeps me going, and you know, I give thanks for that. I'm a sports enthusiast. I love sports, you know, and I live near the park, so I go exercise sometimes, you know, keep me going healthy and strong, you know. I have to give thanks to the Father, you know, for all that, everything that He has done for me, you know. Without Him, we are nothing, you know. Not worrying myself about a lot of money now, because you can't. I mean, a man have millions, billions, and he's passed off and gone. Why would I want to suffer people to make billions? And then, because life is short. Life is very short, man. When I look back on my life, yeah, I said, wow, yesterday I was young. And look at me now. Today I'm a old man. Yeah. But I give thanks still, you know. I give thanks to the Father. Yeah, man. Love it. Love what He has done for me every time. I grew up without a father, you know what I mean? Never knew my mother my real mother until I was 7 years of age, you know. Yeah, that's my own. I could write a book about my life, you know. I suffer a lot, you know. Grew up with, you know, distant family. Yeah. My dad, when I know my dad, I was in my 40s. While I was in Jamaica as a young boy, he was in England, and he gave me 3 sisters. They are all born in England. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I've reached my work, so I'm gonna go inside now and, you know, start getting myself prepared to do my job. So just want to thank you all for, you know, tuning in. Thank you all for supporting. Yeah, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Make your comments. I love your comments, you know, and hit the notification bell. Yeah. Please remember, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is your boy Montaque, and I'm out now. Thank you.